Take two, westbound, 6:37 p.m. Yeah, you totally weren't on a call with me 2 minutes ago. Sorry, I was filming the video, so that's why I didn't say, hey, everybody. Today, we are here in Windsor, Ontario. Look at these crossings, and look at how much different these are from the U.S. for all of my buddies back home. We got a westbound Canadian Pacific train coming. We're here in Windsor, Ontario on the CP Windsor subdivision. And we do have a train coming, but I don't know if he stopped. I don't know what he's waiting for. Oh, wait a minute. Are there two trains? Wait a minute. Holy crap, there are two trains. Okay, you guys are gonna get a bonus stream. Wow. I think we have two trains. We just got an eastbound right before I started, and then they just gave a signal, and it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, so I'm hoping the rain can at least hold off until this train comes through. But I'm gonna look at my camcorder real quick and confirm. No, it is not. It's just, I thought it was a train. It's actually just track equipment. Or something. I thought it was the locomotive, but it's not. But the light, you can kind of see it. I'll make it quick. Don't want to leave my camera unattended for too long. You can see him right down there. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna start my video on the camcorder so I make sure I get the crossing activation. And fingers crossed that this rain's gonna hold off. Here we go. Take number 3, westbound, 6:40 p.m. Westbound CP Intermodal, 6:45 p.m. CP Windsor sub. Yep, so for those of you who just joined, no, I am not in Michigan at the moment. Later tonight, I'm actually in Windsor, Ontario in Canada. So this is one of the first days. It's actually the first day I got my first elevator video and my first train videos in Canada. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And it's about time. It's about time that I made my way over. Now let's see what we got over here. Let's see if we have anything else coming. But it is starting to rain. So that's a good thing that train came when it did, because it's starting to rain now. Doesn't look like there's anything else down there. Yep, so I gotta go get my camera. I'm gonna go put my camera inside. Take a picture. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. A lot of people, I tell you, a lot of people in Canada are really all about, like, getting people on stream and stuff. Like the guy that was sitting at the tracks, he's like, get me on stream. It's interesting though. I gotta say it's really interesting. How it is with that. Anyway, that's train number 5 of the day. I actually ended up missing 2 CPs earlier, unfortunately. So that kind of sucked. Hey Colton, I see you're here. Don't worry, I see you. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna put my camera and all the other sensitive equipment inside the car. And we'll go back out for a little bit. But yeah, we're out today. I just counted. I got about maybe 31 elevator videos for all the elevator fans. And about, I think that's train number 5. Yeah, it's number 5. All right. And this is Howard Avenue in Windsor, which not only does it get CP, but it also does get Essex as well, Essex Railroad. And it's starting to rain out here. That was good timing when that train came through, because it is raining now out here. We'll keep an eye on that track and we'll see what happens. Let me see what
cool. I take it 5 minutes or so.
That's CP that's talking. I'm going to lock in on that. It's actually picking up. Some people have said, like, Railfanning Windsor, it's so like, there's not many people on YouTube that have done big videos of Railfanning Windsor. Honestly, from what I've seen today, it's not too bad. And although I didn't catch it on video, I believe I saw CP KC 529, which is one I see back home because it goes into Michigan. And that's an as-needed tanker train. Oh my gosh, we just got another signal. It's a restricting aspect. We just got another signal. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to catch this one on stream for you guys. Plus, we still got a ways to go until it gets here. But we just got another signal. Sick. Well, like I said, because it's raining, I'm probably going to need to have a hand for an umbrella, because I don't want my camera to get wet. Because that's expensive. That camera was very expensive, but good. At least we're getting more action. I mean, it is crazy, insanely busy this evening. I mean, the CP action we get on the NS Detroit district back home in Michigan, this probably tops it, because there's maybe 6 that run a day, 8 if there's 2 as-neededs that run. So that's pretty cool. That's really good news to see that now we have another one. I believe this is the Essex track. It also goes to the CP Windsor yard. I believe this track right here goes to the CN yard. Believe it or not, CN, I think, does have a yard from what I've seen. I don't know if that's true, though, or if it's just another CP yard. It very well could be, because there's 2 yards. I did actually go check out the CP yard earlier today. Thanks. I'll see you later, Zoe. Thanks for coming on. Setting this up wasn't too hard. And right now, all I did was scan rail frequencies, and I'm locked in on the CP Windsor sub, because it's the frequency I've been picking up the most. Yes, I have picked up pretty much every single frequency from Michigan. I've heard Conrail talking about the Lincoln secondary, everything. I've heard it all from here. which means back home we're probably able to hear all the CP Windsor stuff as well. But yeah, it's currently 6:50, so this might be the last train for now. At least for what I catch tonight, because I'm probably departing around 7:30 so I can get back to the United States. Which is only about, from here, it's about maybe an 8-mile, no, it's probably less than that, mile drive. Because, I mean, Windsor is so close. It's literally the next door neighbor of Detroit. And I thought I saw the train for a second. I think it was just a red signal. But wow, that's awesome. Let me go get my camera real quick and at least get the restricting aspect on video before that possibly improves. Because it very well could improve. So give me 1 second. So I'm actually parked here at Howard Avenue. I was parked here earlier today until a gentleman, asked me to leave because of clients and stuff. And I said, hey, no problem. And then I just figured I came back at 6 o'clock, close to 6 o'clock, and parked here again. Because I figured, you know what, 6 o'clock is 6 o'clock. It's after business hours, after 6 o'clock. So I figured, no big deal. His car was still here, and then I looked again, and he was gone. I didn't even see him leave, but he was parked right there, and then he left. I think he had to be some kind of tenant for the building. Filmed a handful of elevators. Pretty much now, obviously, for all my elevator fans that know about the capacity plates on elevators, they're always written in pounds. I found one bank of elevators that was written in pounds. Everything else, kilograms. After all, this isn't the U.S. Windsor, Ontario, BB. Good to see you. All right, let me get this signal on video. Well, it happened a few minutes ago. I just pulled out my camera again so I could film this. We got a restricting aspect, a red over yellow on the CP Windsor sub for another westbound into the yard. So we got another train coming, so we'll stick around and catch it. Current time, 6:52 p.m. I don't know, like I said, if I'm going to actually stay on for this last one, because like I said, it is sprinkling outside now. And, oh, there's the train. Again, every time I walk away, they just pop out of nowhere. It's kind of crazy how that works. So, I might have enough hands to do this. Maybe I will stay on. This will be the last one. This is going to be a quick stream. Consider it a bonus video of midnight rail fanning with Royal King of the Rails, except it's not nighttime and it's not late. All right, let me go get this train. I'm just going to leave my scanner in the car. Yep, that'll do. Oh, absolutely. Oh, you might be one of the guys that got the links for the capture voices. You're welcome. Glad I could help you with that. Yeah, that video was so long ago. I'm glad people are still, it's still working for people, because honestly, I'm no longer active for, Kepstrel and all that. I mean, I mess around with the voices on their website, just to make them say stupid stuff, but, it's not like I'm making the videos anymore with Beyond. I have since retired from that. And for those of you that remember the jail series that I announced, I think back in 2021, I have the first video of it done, but I never made any more. So maybe I'll just throw that up there. That way you guys are actually able to see that. But we got this westbound coming. He's getting pretty close. He's actually already pretty close. He pops right out of nowhere. I kid you guys not. He popped out of nowhere. He's got he's either got a low light. No, maybe he's only got one light on. Look at this. You can see him on there. Yeah, no, he's got his ditches on now, I think. Boom, and just like that, guys, the train just popped up. 2 minutes later, 6:54 p.m. We got that westbound coming in. Signal aspect still a restricting red over yellow dwarf signal. Let's get set up. Here we go. Okay, guys, we'll get set up for this one. Also, I should say it now. It did happen, but I don't know what happened after that. We did hit 1,000 subs on Royal King of the Rails. meaning I'm now officially monetized. But then we lost like 8 of them, so I don't know how the heck that happened, but still, I'll take the time to say thank you for that, because that does mean a lot. Now we're gonna get set up for this train, so here we go. Okay, here we go. Westbound, going into the CP Windsor Yard, 6:55 p.m. Scratch take. I'm gonna scratch that real quick. He's not even close. I started way too early. I don't even see him yet, based on where we are right here. If I can't see him here, there's no point for me to start filming that early. Yeah, this crossing's got a Western Colin Hayes, but a lot of the crossings here do, and a lot of the Essex. I forgot what it stood for. Essex Terminal. Oh, it's ETS, I think. Essex Terminal Railway. Is that it? I can't remember. ETR. I can't remember. But that has a lot of old mechanical bells. So if you want cool crossing bells and old equipment, go there. Honestly, I like these crossings well. I like the really nice shiny X's, because the reason why. Oh, that train's getting close, so we're gonna catch it first. Here we go. Take 2. 6:57 p.m. Wow, those CN locomotives are very unique. Those are really cool. I was here on the CP Windsor sub, right behind that last westbound manifest. So that will be it for now. Wow, guys. Hey, who knows what those are? What kind of locomotives are those? Yeah, and you wish it was L573 Colton. Yeah, oh, thank goodness I did not catch it down there. Look at how slow he's going. I hate it when I catch trains and they go slow. Just wait. Plymouth content is coming up on Royal King of the Rails really soon. If you don't like slow train videos like I do, you'll probably skip through the whole video because it's like 30 minutes. And the funny thing is, I'm still in the process of editing the first one. Well, actually, the editing's done. It's uploaded. I just need to count the number of rail cars and put in the rest of the statistics. As for that track down there, that track is still set to the right. And the track to the right is there right now. So if that switches back to this one, maybe we'll get to see it. Well, Michigan Railfan enthusiasts, if you want to back up the stream, there's one other train. This was an extra. We got lucky. I had no idea this one was coming. No idea what the symbol was on it, but I'd go look at those locomotives, Anthony, if you want to see something cool. That's all I'm going to say. So, boom, just like that, another train. That puts me up to 6 now for the day. And part of the day, I filmed like 31 elevator videos. And I was here this morning. First thing I caught on this line was about 6 in the morning. It was a power move. CN 100-year anniversary leading with I believe it was a CP GEVO trailing. So every time I have a first somewhere, I typically get something good. And a 100-year anniversary is better than a plain old GEVO. But yeah, I hate slow trains too. I'm glad I caught it here because it wasn't so bad. This line, I really don't know how many trains it gets a day. But let me tell you, it's looking pretty good. It looks pretty good. All right. We're going to load everything up. It is a little past 7 o'clock. I'm going to be heading out in a little less than 30 minutes. That might be the last train of the day. And as far as I'm concerned, not too bad of a day of Railfanning Windsor. I'll probably end up throwing all these videos in one video, considering a couple of the chase. Well, the chase I might do a separate video for. Where am I right now, Damon? No one say it in the chat. No one say it in the chat. You want to take a guess? That'll give you a hint right there. That train's going really slow now. I'm glad I didn't catch it down there. Can't stand when they do that. Just go ahead and take a guess. We got D Money on here, aka my Railfan partner in crime. Shoot, did I say that too loud? The cops might be nearby. Oh, who said that? Track is still switched to the right one. But yep, you bet. Windsor, Ontario is where I am. Windsor, Ontario in Canada is where I am for today. And it wasn't just an all train filming day. It was a good elevator filming day too. Like I said, I got 31 videos, which is really good, with a couple rare Thyssen escalators. The second location I found, it's funny, still haven't found any of those rare Thyssen escalators in my home state. But yet I seem to find them when I travel. Like when I was at a museum in New York City, a pair of Thyssen escalators. Caesars Windsor, here in Windsor, Ontario, quite a few Thyssen escalators. Now, for all you elevator fans that are watching, you got to be over 19 if you want to ride them, unfortunately. You have to go to the casino. And the only way you're getting in the casino is if you're 19 or older. That's the thing about Canada. You can drink in here legally. I can drink in this country legally. Cannot drink in the U.S. though until I'm 21. That'll be coming up in less than half a year now. So that'll be nice, because not gonna lie, it'll be nice to go to a bar every once in a while. All right, enough about that. We're getting to some very cringe-worthy topics. Now, this is Canada, so I believe the train crews, because sometimes they honk, sometimes they don't. I believe the train crews, if I had to guess, I want to say that they have the option I believe the horn is optional. They want to honk the horn, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to. I believe that's how it works, at least here in Windsor. But yes, absolutely, Damon, we will. Yeah, actually, this morning when I came in, they actually searched. They actually wanted to search my car because I was getting in so early, so they were a little suspicious about what was going on. And I told them sightseeing and stuff, and it's like, they're like, how are you gonna sightsee at night? And they're like, well, I'm gonna film trains too and other stuff. I told them a bit more. So a couple of the officers I talked to were very nice, and I listened to them. They were very nice. Had a nice small conversation about it. They were very nice about it. Searched my vehicle, which I had no problem with them doing because it's not like I have any firearms or anything, or drugs, marijuana, anything like that. So if you're bringing that stuff over, you're not going to get through. So you got to respect, how that is. Where's Uma? Who's that? I meant to answer this question earlier. My interest with Kestrel. If you're still watching DXL Tons, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I apologize. My interest in Kestrel was the older voices and getting them for Beyond and Go Animate, because back then I used to make videos on there, and now unfortunately I have moved on from it because I'm just not interested in making those videos anymore. But I'll tell you one thing for sure: the trains, the voices. I do still have them. I just don't make videos with them. Or if I use them, I pretty much only make them say stupid things. Like Damon can tell you all the times that we make David say a bunch of random crap. Sarnia is on my list. Yes. If I do Sarnia, I'm probably going to try and do a 2-day trip. If I do that. Just because Sarnia is a good distance, and Sarnia will be busy as heck. Because, first off, Sarnia is going to get quite a few trains. Considering all the M symbols we have, like M302, M301, M390s, M380s. We got like 394 up to 399, minus like 395. I don't know if that's a symbol. And 398. I don't know if those are symbols. But I do know that we'll get the 4 M's, the M380s, 82 to 85. We'll probably also get, we'll get A450. I'm sorry, A451 and A452. Okay, what am I talking about? A490, A492. That sounds better now. We'll get those. We'll get a lot of trains. We'll probably also get some trains that run locally around here. Like, you guys, if you ever Railfan Romulus or anywhere on the Detroit district for CP trains, because CP does have trackage rights in Michigan along the NS Detroit district. Now, the thing is, you're not going to be able to see as many CP trains. The amount of trains I saw here tonight, like that CN local, whatever that was, I think it was a local, you're not going to see that because it's not going to come to Michigan. Some of the CP manifests I saw, I believe, because Matt Acer Eclipse was here earlier. He actually came up here a little bit. He surprised me. He said he was going to come up here for a little bit. And we did. We chased a local, a switcher, and that was pretty cool. And then we also missed 2 CP trains, and one of them was going west. And I believe that westbound, because I had a bunch of tankers at the end and a grain hopper, was 529, because I heard them say 529 on the scanner, and then I see a bunch of ethanol containers. Boom, CP KC 529. Simple. But yeah, ATCS you should. Unfortunately, I tried to get ATCS for the Windsor sub. There is no working program, unfortunately. That upset me. But a lot of nice railroad workers. I actually talked to a CP high rail worker. He was sitting at a parking lot by the tracks. And I asked him, hey, you happen to know if anything's coming? I saw him pull up ATCS on his computer. He looks, and he says, probably not for a few hours. They're still working in London, Ontario. Not London, England. Not that far. That'd be crazy if CP was running trains from England all the way here. But yeah, it has been a lovely day. The weather's been great. And yeah, I've had a great time. I'm sad that I have to go home soon because I've had a great time today. And real quick, just for the sake for me, I need to go back to the car. And I'm going to start chugging my water and my chocolate milk that I bought. Because I did buy a water and chocolate milk. And I need to chug it before I get to the border because there's no way I'm going to be able to bring it. So I'm going to put you guys up on the phone mount. Stay tuned. I don't know. Maybe a potential midnight rail fanning one more time before the school year really begins. I had my first class yesterday, but I didn't realize it was yesterday until like 2 days before. So I was pretty upset about that. So I was like, you know what? I'm making things work. I was supposed to come here yesterday. I was going to come to Windsor yesterday. But instead, I said I will come back. I will come back today. That way I can go to class. Tomorrow, I have to go to work, go to my other class. Thursday, going to be going out on Amtrak. Saturday, also going to be going out on Amtrak for a day. And Monday, Labor Day, I'm going to go out to film. Then, after that, rail fanning's only going to happen once every 2 weeks. Yeah, once every 2 weeks. BB, you hopping off? Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. This chocolate milk is good. Let me show you guys this real quick. Matt and I found these at a gas station. Look at this. We found these small chocolate containers, and I'll show it real quick. Oh, wait, this has 25-cent deposit. That's 20. So I guess they have bottle returns here in Canada. 25 cents. Well, I don't think I'll be picking that up. I'm going to look into that for next time. That way, in case I do buy it. Let me see. I also have a water here as well. I'll show you guys that too. Just because I'll probably never see them again. Because I'm either going to chuck them outside or find somewhere else. But I got a spring water source. Let me open this up. Yeah, Canada's cool. If you guys, I'm telling you guys, it's amazing how close we live to Canada. I love Canada. I think it's an amazing country. It's very nice and convenient based on where it's located. The only downside I think I've had today was when I saw a crow sitting on my car in the parking garage, and then I look and I see poop all over it. So, yeah. Yeah, but to see milk jugs for a deposit, that's amazing. I'm going to look more into deposit for next time because I'm going to get that money back then. I always do it. I took a $20 bill today to a bank to change it for currency. I think I got like $26.50 in Canadian money. So yeah, all right, I chugged the milk already, so that's good. At least I got some milk in me now. I just got to finish the water halfway through. All right, let's go back out there real quick and we'll take a look and see what we got. Then, I think soon, before I go, I think I am going to end the live stream just so I can enjoy, excuse me, the last little bit of time I have here. That way I can enjoy it. Maybe, you know what I might do? To mark this, okay, I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to chuck the water bottle and the gallon, the jug. I'm going to put it right there, and we'll see if it's there when I come back. No westbounds, at least on that track, because the westbound can go on there and go over the diamond as well. But the track will probably be set if that happens. It's kind of nice how it is right now, because the track is set for this one on the right. And if we have something coming on this track, we'll have a westbound signal. But if it switches over, it means we could have something here. All right, thank you, Damon. I had a good time talking to you for a little bit. Gonna hop off, take a cold shower because it's hot as heck in your dorm. Yeah, you say that, but then you're gonna turn the hot water on because you're gonna get cold. I'd bet on that. But thanks for coming on, Damon. I appreciate it. Sterling secondary, yeah. I might do the same every now and then. Or some other locations as well that aren't like in Wayne County. Maybe I'll do Pontiac and the other parts of the Holly sub. I do want to go back to the village of Holly and film up there again, because I feel like I'm gonna want to go up on a Friday, and then when I do go up on a Friday, I'm gonna get like maybe at least 2 or 3 Lake State trains, the 4 regulars, Q116, E251, 507, and maybe 508 on the Holly sub, and maybe get an as needed as well. So I am planning to do that, just at least for a day. When I cut back, because the other thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut back on the train videos of filming. Like I said, I'm gonna go down to 2 weeks. Maybe what I'll do is I'll even just go down to maybe one month every month, and take the other day to go elevator filming. Because as far as I'm concerned, the elevators, I don't care if I build up as big of a backlog. The trains, I'm posting content from July of last year, and it's almost September. So I'm thinking my goal would be, if I get at the most 15 train videos in a week or a day, I should be able to upload all those videos in a week for the week's worth of videos that I post. So whether that means I post an as needed Tuesday video to help that out, I'd be willing to do that. What's that light that I just saw down there? Maybe it was a vehicle. I don't know if that's a crossing down there. It looks like it is. It almost looks like it's a private crossing though. Regardless, it is 7:18 p.m. I think I'm going to end the stream here just so I can enjoy the last 10 minutes before I got to head back. So, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's a dwarf signal. That's what that is that I saw down there. There's a dwarf signal down there. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. Oh, wait, no. It's not a dwarf signal. It's the machines or the trucks or whatever they are down there. I thought it was a dwarf signal for a second. No, I'm not in Canada, technically, Ben, because that's what CA could stand for. Haha. That was a bad joke, but whatever. Yes, we sure are. If you guys want to see the 2 trains, back up the live stream. If you want to see the trains, back up the live stream. We got 2 of them. We got that second one unexpectedly because we got a restricting aspect on the dwarf signal behind that first one, which was I was not expecting that. I was expecting a westbound because I saw a train sitting down there. Then I thought I saw 2, and I was like, nah, it can't be 2. Sure enough, it was. But yeah, these, real quick, I guess before we go, I'll let you guys see the crossings. We'll take one last look at the crossings, and then it's probably going to do it for the stream, this unexpected little stream. I figured, you know what, why not do a stream? This is the first time I've done elevator and train filming in Canada, because I haven't been in Canada in over 5 years. It's got to be close to 5 years, because the last time I went was December of my junior year, which was 2019. So it's been about almost 4 or 5 years, which is insane. I gotta say, I love those. I would love to have one of those crossbucks at home. I love the way Canada does their road signs as well, because some of them, like I said, they just have the symbol. Like yield signs, they just have the triangle with the red and white on it, but it doesn't say yield. Their stop signs are like the only sign they have where it actually tells you what to do. But yeah, as you can see, pretty much everything is the same. It's a very American-looking crossing, except the crossbuck and the track sign as well, and the report. See, that says Canadian Pacific. It says it in French, and it says it in English. Report emergency or problem to 1-800-716-9132. So if there's a malfunction, that's what you do. You call it in. We'll take a look at the last crossing over here. I like this one, the way the lights are set up on it. It's pretty cool. Look at all that crap right there. All that black stuff. There's a Emmons Boulevard, I think, in Wyandotte is like that. I hate that. Like all that black crap. I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, it doesn't look good. And then there's this as well. These are speed signs. That probably means 40 kilometers an hour. Which 40 kilometers an hour is probably close to 25, 30 miles an hour. because it's weird, you know, for my car has kilometers on it, but it's the very small numbers. Today's the first day I've really actually had to pay attention. I mean, in the past, in the U.S., I've looked at it, you know, to see like what 25 miles per hour would be in kilometers, kilometers, however you want to pronounce it. You know, I haven't really focused on it as much, but today I've been focusing on it because I feel like we drive way faster in the U.S. But anyway, guys, I think at this point I'm going to get a last couple pictures. I really like the symbols and the way they do on these crossings. These crossbucks are in so nice condition, unlike some of the other crossings I've seen where they're all rusty and stuff. But thank you, guys. And real quick, I want you guys to see that too. Danger warning sign, and pretty much all that stuff. But anyway, guys, thank you everyone for coming on to the stream this evening. I had a great time. And I had a great time out here today. It was an amazing day. You guys made it twice as good to hop on and watch me get 2 trains here in Windsor. And look at that nice God-sighting sunset we're having there. I love that. Perfect way to end the stream after that little rainstorm. Well, it wasn't a storm, but it was just, you know, let's say a rain shower that we had. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining in for my first live stream in Canada, first day of elevator filming, and first day of train filming in Canada. A lot of firsts today. So, thanks everybody for coming on. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Oh, and Ben, yes, I will do that. You got it.